Okay. Kind of had to do my technical thing, make sure everything is running right. I got good frame rate and I'm not dropping frames as much, but it looks like I am. I'm at 12%, which is terrible. Um, I did some checking to see what's going on with Powerplay, and it looks like the so like getting industrial and research or classified or even was it associate data. Let me see, what did I need to get? So I need to get classified data from acquisition systems, right? The next one would be association and political data, and the other day I did research and industrial. I got no credits for it. I got nothing for turning it in, so it didn't advance. And today I did the same thing. I tried to advance the objective, and I couldn't. So the only thing I got was bounties, collect bounties in acquisition systems. So I don't know what's going on with FDev. They brought out Powerplay, and yet they're nerfing stuff. But I'm still gonna do the settlement raid because I want you to see how I do a settlement raid. I found myself an anarchy system, and the good old boys at Zenith Squadron, which is a minor faction, they have an anarchy system right next to, I'll show you right here. They have some stuff going on here. Bemberry and Wunker, wherever it is. And they're within reach of Kiyan Kek. So if I actually do this, these two are right there, and I should be able to raid the system and get the data and bring it back and get points, but I'm not getting that. I tried that today. I just wanted to see if it was working with Aisling Duval, and it's not. Because the other day I tried it with Grom and it wasn't. So again, my philosophy, nerfing is not gameplay. Nerfing is not gameplay. You either put something out and you leave it as is, and you create the criteria for getting merits early on, and you leave it. You may got some bonuses and stuff, and nerfing per se, in a sense that they took out points. So now that the points are deducted for nothing happening in that system, right? But nerfing is not gameplay. It just never, it turns people off. It's turning me off. So like I want to go and raid, and I'm willing to raid, willing to go to the settlement, do the work, get the data, bring it back, and get merits. But I can't because it's nerfed. Right? So why bother doing it? Why bother playing this part of the game? Why bother playing Powerplay at all? So that, I stand by my creed. Nerfing is not gameplay. Don't nerf. Leave it as is. Reduce the amount that you get for the data. 20%, 30%. It doesn't matter. But don't nerf it outright where it's zero. Like now I went to the I try to do Grom, right? Missions I try to now do for Duval. Nothing. But anyway, I'm gonna go and do this raid because I like raids. And I'm still collecting bounties, even though the bounties weren't much. These guys don't have any real hardcore bounties on them.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Restrict speed until clear of the
There is one system out next to Nahua, the Chilin system. That one has some good old boys there that give you some great bounties, ground bounties actually. So let's do that. Let's go there, land, and do a little bit of work. I want to go to Bembury.
All clear. Until next time, Commander.
Nerfing is not gameplay. And when you do something like that, it said, I checked online, I think the nerfing started in November. So how long has it been nerfed? How long has this stuff been going on? I mean, after how many months? 9 months? You guys can't fix it? I'm not complaining, but I'm saying, you know, it just gives people a bad vibe and they stop playing that, and then they go on the message boards and say this game sucks, but they don't give you a reason. So, oh, they've been nerfed, they've their list of things, right? They just say, oh, game sucks. Oh, and the new guy now comes, he wants to pay full price, $20 for the game. Oh, this guy said this game sucks, I'm not gonna buy it, and he goes and buys Outer World. You guys got to get your act together, really, seriously speaking. FDev has to get their act together. It's not cool. Let me see. I went there. I went to. Oh, come on! I don't want to. This one. It's a larger settlement. It's an agricultural, but the reason I picked it is because it had a lot of data points. It has, I believe, like 4, 7, or 8. We can count it now. Now my backpack is almost empty, so I really want to loot also. This is my main character, so he's got good gear, very, very good gear actually. Everything's level 5 and upgraded to the max. Yeah, this nerfing thing bothers the hell out of me, man. Because it's not the first place I saw it. The devs don't know how to balance the game, don't know how to do it right, so they nerf. Instead of adding new features so that it would bring about balance, they nerf. They figured that's a good balance, but then people stopped playing that stuff. I stopped playing. I just started doing colonization. I don't like nerfs. I hate it. They did that with mining, and then they brought out Odyssey, and Odyssey sucked. And then they said, oh, Odyssey sucks, we got to do something quick, we got to bring Thargoids. So they brought Thargoids, and I stopped playing. I stopped for a year. Okay? And I buy things. Like, and I want to be honest with you, in a recent, with the Panther Clipper, I gave FDev, well, through Steam, $700. Because I bought $100 each account worth of arcs. So I'm willing to pay for this game. I'm willing to pay. It's not pay to play. Okay? It's pay to beautify. Make things easier. Like I don't actually put any skins on my guns or anything like that. I don't bother. The armor, I did get some stuff. And my ship guys work. I might have to drop the streams amount that they're getting, because it looks like YouTube is dropping my stream, not my OBS. In the settings, I have to drop the amount Okay, looks like I got it back. Alright, welcome. Alright, so... yeah, so I got ticked off because I went to the settlement, I did the raid. I went back, I said, let me do one time to see if it works. Okay, this is a medium-sized settlement. I like this one. One of the Australian players that I used to play with, they call this one the Dreadnought. I think that's what they called it, because the actual alarm switch is right here. I'm pointing at it right here in the power station, but you're gonna have to go through a gauntlet of doors to get to the power station to turn it off. So there's at least 2 ports here, one more here, that's 3, one more before the power station, that's 4, I think one in the power station, that's 5, and over here there's 3, so that's 8. But why is it denied? Oh, that somebody's landing on it. It doesn't matter, I'll just land next to it. The largest is a medium pad. Let's try it again. There we go. The largest is a medium pad, so it has 1 small pad, 1 medium pad. I think no, 1 large pad. Because I've actually seen a cutter land on it.
Lighting gear deployed. Docking successful.
Alright.
Engines disengaged.
That's the reason I landed here, because I want to take out the Scarab and go to the other side. I'm on the side of the Habs, so I don't really want to okay, I'm on the side of the Habs, so I want to go to the other side and I don't want to walk. So let's take the side. The gravity's really low. Thing flies, man. Take it easy. Okay, I'm gonna jump over that hill. I'll show you. Way over. Yeah, these are cute. Alright. Unfinished work. You know, before you launch something new, finish the work that you started already. That's my thing. Finish it, build on it. They have so many things in this game that I can make the game 10 million times better if they just tweak it here and there. And it doesn't involve a lot of work. For instance, I went on the boards and I suggested engineered cargo racks. And I was told that I'm retarded by the habitation of the boards, right? How can you engineer cargo racks? You can't. So they put my. I don't know. Every time somebody, there's always one person. Something happens. They come on and then everything crashes. It's like 3rd night in a row. All right, I'm back. I got stream. Drives me nuts. One view, 9 seconds. Yeah, so they come on and then all of a sudden I crash. So tired of this. Okay. Looks like I got excellent connection. Okay. Alright, so let's continue. So I like e-breaches. No, I probably won't use them, so don't need anything else. Okay.
Put that away. You better stop doing that.
Okay. Alright. Wired, but I'm gonna get this. Power association. I'm not gonna bother. There's no sense. I could sell it at the. I can sell these at the bartender for 100,000.
You're not allowed to be in here.
Nice. Okay. Oh, last night, same time, somebody came on the stream for a very short time, few seconds, and then everything went to crap. I got disconnected in YouTube. My OBS crashed. That's like 3 nights in a row. I think that's just 3 nights in a row. At the same time. And my account was hacked. Chemical formula, definitely. I'm gonna get the chemical formula. I don't know, should I download these and... I don't want to bother. Since I get nothing for it. Alright, so I think there's no. Okay, so now I want to go and turn off the alarm and tend to the other data ports that they have. This one has the most data ports. It was hard at first trying to figure out directions I was going in, but it becomes easier as you do it more often. Okay, so sometimes there's a data port right here. There it is. Clinical trial records, research and associates. So I would get tons of data to turn in. And I love settlement raids and I love to loot.
It's urgent.
I'm going to take this guy's ID. Okay, and now there's another one in this area. That's a power. Yep, there's a power container. You don't get merits for that either, turning out the power container. The items in the power container. I mean, my favorite things, they're just not, they're nerfed. It's like they hate Odyssey. I don't know. They said, let's not do Odyssey. Let's kill Odyssey completely. Okay, so there's no data port here, but where's the other data port? Okay. Okay. There's no data port there. Let's keep going. The reason I like anarchy systems is no bounties. And most of these guys have bounties themselves, so you're collecting bounties. And you're adding to your rank. Power association. See, I needed that for the well, another thing I saw is I tried to take some of the care goods that they sent us, right? The gifts, it gets stuck, gets frozen. So I don't know if that's a new thing. I haven't played Powerplay in a long time. I'm just doing it for the stream and for the fun of it. Here's another one. Yeah, there's 2 in this area. That's a first. We got power research. I don't need anything from here. Alright, so we turned off the alarm. Now we can go to the other side. That's just disappointing. I mean, you got No Man's Sky, your competition. X4 is your competition. You got a bunch of games are your competition, and you bring about stuff, and then you nerf, and then you cut it out. You cut it from the game. The other people don't do that. I'm sure of it. No Man's Sky. No. Okay. So we're going back to our SRV, and we're going to go to the other side. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. The guy came on for 5-10 seconds. He did something, and the stream just cut out. So I don't know if that's YouTube. I don't know if it's oversight from YouTube. But it's like 3 nights in a row already. Alright, so let's go to the other side. I'm not being paranoid, it's just I notice patterns, I notice things that people do. They always do the same thing. And my account, since I've started streaming and doing videos and such, they've been shadow banned and shadow nerfed. I got 180,000 subs on the other account, and I barely get any views when I put a video up. Tell me, how is that possible? Less than 100. Here's this guy. So the power station had 2. There wasn't one in the lab. There was one in the lab before that. So there's 2 there also. 2, 4, that's 6, and there's 3 here. That's 9. That's 9. That's amazing. Yeah, so I would be able to get everything I need for the power play objective in one shot. Okay. Okay. I'm not very happy right now with Powerplay. They kind of like took the juice out of it. What are they doing standing around? They see this guy with a gun, and they do nothing. Right? Alright, let's go. Let's go to the Habs. And again here, political. That's what I needed to finish the objective, but you're not getting, it's just not registering as you receiving any, you're turning anything in. It's just not registering at all. That makes me angry. Anyway, no big deal. I don't have to do power play. Here, political associations. Actually, I need both of those. So in one run, this base would have been able to finish the quest. And another one, association. So I've been able to do everything in just this one run. Sorry for ranting, but I stand by my philosophy. I don't think you should nerf games. Just add new content. Where's my ship? Add new content. Don't nerf games. It's like a mosquito hovering over my ship. All right. So we're done here. Will I do other missions? Probably, but I won't do any more power play. I'll probably just stop doing power play. I'm kind of I'm a little bit upset that these guys are doing what they're doing, but you know, what do you want? So when the power play was actually working, and I can do ground raids, and I can go and raid a settlement and get the data and get the commodities, I would try to find an anarchy system close by. And it takes a little bit of work. Like today, finding this system took about an hour, which sucked. And basically I go and raid, get the data, do it a few times. I don't get any bounties. Usually I can get bounties from the settlement people. Okay. Since I'm not going to turn anything in. Where did I put my ship? My goodness, where is my ship? There it is, over there. You know what? I'm just going to park it. I'm going to park it and then just wait for my fleet carrier to come. Let's see. There we go. I don't know, am I doing it wrong? Let me know. Or is it nerfed? I looked online, it says it's been nerfed for God knows how long. So you can't get merits for turning in data. Great. So why do we have missions that says turn in data? If the system is nerfed. Seriously, dude. Oh my god, it just drives me crazy. I'm a business owner. I'm a CEO. I've been a manager. I've run companies. I've been a partner in this financial firm, and things that are just left out festering is not a good thing. It's just not good. You got to take care of problems quickly. Alright, so I'm going to park it, send for my ship, and that'll be the end of the stream. I know it's a short stream, but I promised I was going to do Powerplay, Settlement Raid, and I didn't know about the actual merits being nerfed for data until just about an hour ago. I had to check online, do a little research. I will drop the stream setting. I'll bring it down to maybe 4 megabyte, 4.5 maximum. It has 6,000, but it's gone over 6,000. Actually, it went to 7. And I think that's what happened. It triggered somebody at YouTube. They came in and they cut the stream because it stopped working. YouTube stopped working.
Delta Romeo Alpha. You are approaching an Imperial facility. Please follow all docking regulations and fly safely.
All right.
Request approved. Please continue to bear.
I'm a little disappointed. Forgive me. No one's on anyway. One person came on for 9 seconds. So I'll be doing mostly colonization, exploration, mining, ground combat. I want to do some ground combat because I'm trying to get elite. I'll show you what I'm saying. I'm trying to get elite in mercenary rank. I'm a Deadeye now, so I need elite. That's going to take a little bit of work. And exploration would be nice to get elite 1, 2, or 3. Exobiology, I can do that too. Maybe do some exobiology. But the hell with Powerplay. You know what I'm saying? Don't turn it into power. I mean, just you don't know what you're going to do. What's nerfed, what's not nerfed, what gets a minus, what gets a plus. I mean, I don't think they know themselves. In any case, thanks for joining me. 07 Commanders.